live here at Latonia as Rockville has a doubleheader against first place BCC. A big opportunity for them to hopefully at least get a split here as we head towards the playoff chase. Rockville hoping to hang on as they're in 5th place coming into today.
Yeah, we've had a rough stretch now as the Express have lost their last 3 ball games. One of them being to Putty Hill. And unfortunately, we had a no contest yesterday.
Strategic no contest.
Yeah.
They did beat Putty Hill, though, in the first game of a doubleheader, which is pretty big, though.
Yeah, we did beat the top run-scoring team in the league, which was really good. We held them to 1 run in the first game.
Great start there.
Unfortunately, not the same result in Game 2, as I think the weather definitely had a factor on that.
For sure.
Midway through that game.
For sure, but as we take it to today, Austin Luther pitching for BCC and Andrew Abrams for the Express. Rockville, the away team in the first game of the doubleheader, as Bowman steps into the box, and we're going to get underway here in a second. And swing and a miss by Bowman is how we're going to get the game started today. And in there, called strike 2. Pat, Rockville took a mercy rule loss to BCC in their first game against them this season. What's the game plan to try and get back out there today?
I think pitching was a big thing. A lot of walks were given up, which led to a lot of runners on base, and then unfortunately they gave up to 2 grand slams off of the Rockville pitching staff. Definitely put him in a hole. Orsini did have a 2-run home run that extended the game just a little bit. I feel like, unfortunately, the only positive note from that game
was the home run.
Yeah. I think it was just a really hot day, unfortunately. A lot of grogginess from the players.
Meanwhile, nothing but strikes from Luther to start this game as he's up quickly 0-2 on Hacopian. Pitch on its way. It's fouled off towards the right side. Got a 3-pitch strikeout and then got right back 0-2.
Yeah, it's key from Bethesda to start out with their pitching getting strikes early and often.
As this one misses inside to Hacopian. And called strike 3 as the first 2 men of the Express lineup go down on strikes. It'll bring up James Heffley. But yeah, as you said, with the no contest against Putty Hill at least, hopefully the guys are coming in today rested and recharged. As one thing we've been saying all season is that this part of the schedule is going to be the toughest, and now that they're there, unfortunately battling injuries and whatnot, it's going to be a stretch for him. As a ground ball into the inning, no score halfway through 1. We're back live here in the bottom of the first. Andrew Abrams getting the start today for Rockville here in game one. In 5 appearances, he's got 14 innings under his belt with 17 strikeouts and a 3.86 ERA. See how that plays out against this hot-hitting BCC team.
17 strikeouts in 14 innings, just over better than 1 an inning, which is fairly okay, I guess. 3.86 ERA, not terrible.
It's a swing and a miss from Best. But yeah, as we were saying, they give up 3 home runs to this team just a few days ago. So, as he's in an 0-2 count now, that's, like you said, the game plan is throw strikes and quality strikes, not just balls that they're going to hammer out.
Well, 3 home runs and to only 2 hitters. Big strike out there.
It's a called strike 3. Both pitchers throwing strikes so far. So it'll bring up Jake Mask, an outfielder from Mount St. Mary's.
Another semi-local boy.
See a couple of those in this league.
Yeah, Mount St. Mary, see a lot of those. Line drive.
Turns on one and sends it into right. And he'll hang on with a single. So he took the fastball from the lefty up the line to right, and he's on board with the first hit of the game. Abrams pitching with a runner on for the first time, as he's got the middle of the order due up. First pitch to Chivione misses low. Abrams a check on first. Pitch misses high outside. It's going to be tough today for both teams, as both teams are wearing black out in this heat.
Yeah, I've noticed that is that the BCC Big Train have 2 jerseys with them. They've got one game of doubleheader their home, one game of doubleheader their away. So I believe in game 2 they're going to wear their green jerseys, possibly.
And that doesn't help that much.
It's more laundry to do.
Yeah. Abrams behind 3-0 now to Chivione. And a 4-pitch walk. Got the first guy with a nice strikeout and then lost the next 2.
And unfortunately it was a good start for Abrams, but a single followed by a walk. Now he has 2 on with only 1 out here in the inning. BCC looks to threaten here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Yeah, and that'll be Clay Wargo up now in the cleanup spot. He's got runners aboard as he watches strike 1 on a nice off-speed. It'll be big for Rockville to steal those first pitch strikes.
Well, as BCC did in the top half of the first inning, 3 strikes early and often.
As this one's clubbed out to center, gets down, this will be a hit. Runner around third. A good relay, close play at the plate, ball gets away from Heffley. And BCC, runners at the corners now, they take a 1-0 lead here in the first. And not the day Rick Price wanted for the Express, as they face an early deficit now with BCC still threatening. And now it's Jacob Friend as he watches a first pitch ball in the dirt. Good stop there by Heffley. Another lefty-lefty matchup. See if Abrams can get the hand this time around. There's a foul ball back for strike 1. One on its way. Good off speed, gets an early swing and a miss. Abrams ahead in a 1-2 count now. Spot for a possibly big out number 2.
Yeah, well, with that last pitch being off speed, might go off speed again, trying to get another early swing. Or maybe go with the heater and blow it past him.
We'll see, the 1-2 on its way. Got to move over to first, and they got him. A good move, had him totally fooled at first base, and as I was saying, a big out number 2, there it is. And Abrams still ahead 1-2 in the count.
Yeah, chance to get out of the inning here with another strike. His run on first was just picked off. Great move from Abrams. Caught him at no man's land.
Yeah, and McMath waited, got the timing perfect, and stepped in with the glove and got the tag down. Not a bad miss there from Abrams on 1 and 2, especially with the way this outside call's been going, but no call. 2-2 on its way. And hits him. Ooh, that had to hurt. That hit him high and in. That will once again give BCC runners at the corners, as that brings in Ethan McCormick. Hit 2 home runs against Rockville in their last game.
Yeah, like I said, when Rockville gave up 3 home runs, it was only to 2 batters. McCormick had 6 RBIs, a 2-run home run, and then one of the 2 grand slams. Again, both were key into the...
He had both of them out to center, took 2 fastballs. See how Abrams comes back. I know Heffley caught that game. He certainly knows don't call fastball to this guy.
Yeah, took a couple of those pitches,
if
drove
you
him
do,
out to
get
center.
that ball down.
Yeah.
Abrams 1-0 to him. Misses inside, runs at 2-0. Swung on and fouled off. Abrams pitched 19 in the inning on its way. On the BCC side, they only threw 9.
That was a really quick top of the first inning for BCC. Nice called strike there. Brings the count 2-2, 2 outs.
Yeah, Abrams 1 strike away from getting out of this. Big out here, this is the guy to get. And swung on, hit out towards left center. Bowman under it and put away for the 3rd out. Rockville avoiding big damage, just a 1-0 ball game after 1. We're back here in the top of the second. Rio Fabre due up. He's hitting cleanup, as behind him we've got McMath and Orsini. Orsini, as we said, hit a 2-run home run in the last game.
Orsini's bat's been heating up
Yeah,
lately as his average has been climbing. I think it's above, north of 300. I know it's at least north of 200.
It was last game. He came in around the 250 mark. Got it up to 327 as of late. And Fabre bounces one foul. He's behind 0-2 now.
Another thing you've noticed is how slowly but surely Fabre's name has climbed up the lineup.
That it has. He's hitting cleanup today.
Yeah, hitting cleanup. It's been working its way up from the bottom of the order now to the cleanup spot.
I mean, he's hitting 298. As this one up the middle does not get through. Good play. It's short for the first out. Yeah, and the other thing is he's going up. That dropped McMath down a few spots. Is he was the 2-hole hitter the last few games.
Has been nursing a slight injury recently, so got a feel for him as Rockville's been really playing some gutsy ball. A lot of games in a short amount of time. So might be a slight reason as why his name has dropped a few spots in the lineup, but nevertheless, still a hot bat and a dangerous hitter.
Yeah, hitting 333. Nothing wrong with that.
Always got to pitch carefully to him. Make sure you don't miss inside to him.
Hey, I want to see number 5 right here in this ball game. Not to jinx anything. As he puts one on the ground to second base, should be an easy out and throw over in time, 2 away. That'll bring in Steven Orsini, as we said, swinging a hot bat as of late.
Orsini added to his home run total, doubled it in the last game, as we've said a couple times already. 2-run home run, which extended the game against BCC on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, it's the second express of the year with multi-home runs on the season. As he watches one miss inside.
Joins a very short list of himself and
McMath.
Jonathan JT Money McMath, yeah. Combined 6 home runs between the two of them.
Yeah. As hard contact, ground ball to the right side. Knocked down at first, recovers and makes the play. And another quick inning for Rockville as they still trail 1-0. We're back here in the bottom of the second as Rockville trails 1-0. BCC looking to expand on that lead as they had a hot first inning with the bat, stranded a few runners out there. Abrams got out of a nice jam.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely okay with him getting out of the inning, only giving up 1 run, as he had runners on the corners at multiple times that inning, giving up a couple hits, a walk, hit by pitch.
And Garrett Lowe, the batter, first baseman from Millersville, takes a swing and a miss at a first pitch breaking ball. Abrams misses upstairs, runs at 1-1. "92 degrees here at Latonia as this doubleheader is going to be a hot one. Swinging a ball driven out to left. Going back and put away on the warning track. Nice play out there by Fabre for the first out.
Not gonna lie, I got a little nervous on that one as it definitely carried a little bit in the hot evening air out here at Latonia. Like I said, 92 degrees. It's been a hot day today. It's gonna be a hot game tonight. I feel for both teams as they wear black jerseys, as we noted earlier in this broadcast.
And first pitch misses outside. Keith Savoy, the batter now, opposing catcher. Flies one towards the right side. Tough play out there in right, and drops in and gets by him. Fortunately, no advance as he'll hang on with just a single. BCC, their third hit of the ball game.
Yeah, definitely not afraid to swing the bat at balls that they can get contact on, and so far, more often than not, they've been able to reach base. That's all their game plan is, just get runners on, move the line. Maybe a little bit of small ball here,
And fires in a strike, makes it 0-1. Gonna throw over to first, runner back in time. Nick Varda, the runner, over at first. Ball in the dirt, no advance. Heffley couldn't find it. Peel down to the field umpire just to make sure. No swing. Count remains even at 1. "1-1" misses outside. It's a ground ball to second, double play opportunity. Hakopian over to short and back to McMath in time as they turn it to get out of the inning. Some nice defense there as Rockville keeps us a 1-0 game. And we come back in the top of the third. We're back here in the top of the third as Danny's in the box, as Pat just reminded me. Salisbury leading off the innings. He watches ball one down and in.
So that is a joke, and now it's on air. Gotta
So,
love
hey,
it.
I said I was repeating it. The man of my word. 1-0 to Salisbury.
Don't know if that's always a good thing or not.
I think so.
I don't know. We bounce things
Something
off
I
each other.
take pride in.
We bounce things off each other every now and then.
That's how we do it up here. Is a ground ball to second in time for the first out. I like to keep things loose and
Oh yeah.
non-routine, so to speak.
Let's hope this BCC pitcher gets out of his routine. He set down the first 7 batters that he's faced.
Yeah, Rockville yet to have a base runner.
Yet to have a base runner, as I said, the first 7 batters.
See if Lacefield can be the first, as he's in with 1 out. Takes his swing and a miss on 1 down.
I don't want to be too rude, but I appreciate the breeze.
I do too.
Again, not to knock any of the Rockville players, but it has been absolutely no breeze today. It's kind of hot, so it's a little refreshing.
Ooh, nice off speed there. Gets an early swing and a miss from Lacefield. Runs it 0-2.
Again, not to knock the Rockville players, but man, this BCC pitcher is really dealing so far this game.
There's another bouncing ball out towards second. And 2 away. Yeah, it's what they've been doing all game. Getting these hitters into really poor counts and up 0-2, 1-2, and then getting weak ground balls for outs.
I guess a good thing is that the Rockville players are making contact.
Yeah?
They're not swinging and missing and everything. They're not taking strikeouts. They're making contact, putting balls in play. Just nothing so far past the infield.
And Zorball fouls one off. Said we like to keep things non-routine up here at Latonia. That's not hard to do, as we always get something new that happens at the ballpark each day.
Last time we were up here, Jonathan McMath's bat got stuck in the netting above the away dugout.
We're going to put a plaque up there about 20 feet in the air on the right field net. It's going to say, "Here lies the bat of Jonathan McMath."
Well, I'd hope to think that bat's not dead.
Oh, they got it back.
Yeah, he got it back twice.
Twice. That is true.
Does that mean we need 2 plaques now?
Just 1. I think 1 was more memorable. Zorball staying alive, fouls one off right to that spot on the right field net.
Yeah, a little to the left of where McMath's bat was, but still up there on the netting. It's got a little special place in our hearts now. As it hung one of the hottest bats in the team for about 20 minutes. Not really sure what just happened there. As I thought the umpire was calling everyone in for a second.
No, it looked like he was calling the count and the pitcher was coming set before he called time in. Here's a slow roller to second. Zorball trying to run it out, unable to, as the ball is there, and that'll end the half inning for Rockville, still trailing 1-0. We're back here in the bottom of the third. Rockville trailing 1-0. Bethesda batting now. Andrew Abrams still on the mound as he is in his third inning of work. 10-1-2 due up for BCC, as that'll be Teal, Best, and Mask. Donovan Teal leading off, outfielder from USC Aiken, watches strike one go by. And a nice breaking ball, gets a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt, runs at 0-2. I believe the first 0-2 count of the day for Abrams, see what he goes to, is another curveball. Just fouled off, as Teal will get another look at it.
I was getting ready to say that Abrams definitely settled in the second inning, as he entered this inning with only 29 pitches. First inning he threw 20, second inning only throwing 9. Let's hope he can continue to settle in here and get these BCC batters out in order.
The 0-2 once more. Ooh, good spot. Does not get the call on the inside, however, runs at 1-2. 1-2 misses outside. Foul ball as Teal stays alive, keeps it 2-2. And another foul ball. It's been the game plan for BCC. They're really running up a pitch count on Abrams.
Yeah, as quickly as this inning was settling in the second inning, only giving up 9. So far this inning, he's already in one at bat, pitched 7 pitches.
And a bloop fly ball to the right side. McMath going back and able to get the glove up on it, as that could have been danger if that had gotten just over his head. Nevertheless, one away here. As the order will turn over, it'll be Best due up. First pitch to him on its way. Gets a swing and a miss at a high fastball. That one was moving.
Yeah, a little bit.
And a ball high outside. Evens the count at 1. Inside, 2-1. Abrams 2-1 on its way. In the dirt. It's been the case for him. As soon as you see him throw a good pitch, it's been a couple lousy ones that follow, as he gets ahead in the count and then just can't finish it, unfortunately. Hit out towards the right side. Orsini making a run at it and runs out of room, as he was really hustling there. Unfortunately unable to get there, and it's a full count now.
Darn fence got in the way of that one. Definitely had a beat on that ball. He got a great jump out in right field.
Yeah, just carried past the fence. Full count from Abrams. And just missing outside. Tough spot, doesn't get the call, and that'll be a walk. That'll bring up Jake Mask. So he's got a runner on first with one away here in the third. Chance for Abrams to regroup. As see if he can get another double play. They got one to end the last inning. See if he gets that ball down. This Mask shows bunt, doesn't get it down, fouls it away for strike one. It's been good defense that has kept this a 1-0 game for Rockville. Like I said, they turned that double play earlier.
Like I said, that in the, I guess before this inning, Abrams was settling in.
I mean, he's throwing strikes for the most part.
He is throwing strikes, but unfortunately they're just taking, very patient at the plate here, taking pitches that they know are just a little outside the zone.
As a ball outside on the 0-2, runs at 1-2. Check it first. 1-2 from Abrams on its way as he fouls one straight back. One-two once more. Just misses outside. That's what they're doing is they're fighting off close pitches, laying off the ones just out of the plate, and really running that pitch count up on Abrams.
Pitch count for Abrams almost at 50 pitches now. This being pitch number 49, or next pitch being pitch number 49.
He has a throw over to McMath, runner back in time. And another throw over. And ball misses high, runs it full. It's quiet out here at Latonia. Seems like the heat's getting the best of everyone.
Like we said, it's been a very hot and muggy day today. I myself being outside all day, definitely had my fair share of the sun. Abrams really making sure that runner first doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, all that's adding those extra throws. Full count, fouled off, and we'll have to do that pitch once more. Abrams surpassing pitch 50, only threw a 2 1/3. Certainly trouble. This is a doubleheader. A lot of pitches left to be thrown in this game as this one's down into left. Runner rounds and heads towards third as this will be a 1-out double. BCC now with runners at second and third. And still only one away here in the third.
As soon as we were saying that Abrams was hopefully going to try and get out of this inning, gives up a 1-out double. Now there's 2-1 with 1 out.
And that'll bring up Jason Chavone as he's got a shot to add to this lead now. As Rockville pitching with runners on second and third, 2 men in scoring position. And time called by Rick Price. I'm sure he definitely wants to settle down Abrams, have a word with him about that pitch count. It's looking like this might be an early day for the pen.
With this only being game 1 of the doubleheader, I really hope that isn't the situation here. Rick is just talking the game plan with Abrams. As we have noted, his pitch count is at 51 through 2 1/3 innings. Still only giving up 1 run.
And we're also short on guys that can throw.
I'm pretty sure our whole bench is just pitchers at this point, but we'd rather not use them in game 1 early. Meeting adjourned. Rick Price returning to the dugout. Looks like we'll get play started again. Hopefully Abrams has got a clear head and can get out of this inning.
Jason Schiavone in the box as he's got runners in scoring position for him as he watches strike one. Good first pitch from Abrams. Steals a strike on the off speed. And a balk as he steps off after coming set. Certainly a mistake there, as that'll bring in another run and BCC out to a 2-0 lead. Yeah, that was a mental mistake as you see the frustration on Abrams' face. All he can do now is come back at this next guy. Second pitch misses outside, runs the count even at 1.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be good for Abrams because he's got to shake that off as he balked in a run.
It's a swing and a miss, runs the count 1-2.
Got to come back here at Schiavone, get him out at the very least, whether it be a ground out or a strikeout, and try to keep that runner at third.
He has split up the middle of this order as a ball gets behind Heffley and room to roll, and this will bring in a run as both runs scored, neither being earned.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, balked in a run and then a passed ball there as BCC takes a 3-0 lead here with one out in the bottom of the third inning.
Hey, this is take what they give you to a T. That's really what BCC's been doing great all game, and these runs were bound to happen. There's strike 3. Rockville now with 2 outs and no one on. And the cleanup man due up for BCC. First pitch to Wargo on its way, misses in the dirt. Pitch 58 on its way. So you said certainly much higher than Rick Price would have liked here in this first game of the doubleheader.
Yeah, we like in doubleheaders for pitchers to eat up innings. Unfortunately, Abrams at this point is eating up the pitch count. Just
good pitch there. His inside breaking ball gets a swing and a miss.
Very uncertain swing at that.
That's like self-defense.
Self-defense, and the pitch is at his feet.
Just missing there, runs at 3-1. Ball dipped out at the last second. 3-1 from Abrams. Swung on, belted out towards the gap in right center. Bowman going back and able to make the play, ranging to his left. That will get Rockville out of the inning, not before the damage was done, though. And this is a 3-0 ball game as we head towards the fourth. We're back here in the top of the fourth as Kean Saylor will lead off. Rockville seemingly making a late decision to bat 10, as he will be the extra hitter in this one for him. Sailor swinging a ground ball to first. Flip on to Luther for the first out. It'll flip the order around for Rockville's Nathan Bowman's due up now. Bowman hitting .318 coming into today, one of the hotter hitters in the Rockville lineup. And that's why we keep seeing his name at that leadoff spot.
Bowman has definitely been producing from the leadoff spot. As you said, we've been seeing it quite frequently here in the last few games. All you need from leadoff man is just to get on base, and he does that with walks and base hits.
That he does.
All parts of the field. Infield, outfield, left, right.
His on base percentage is .483. It's almost half the time you're getting on base.
Yeah. Love to see anyone's on base percentage, north of maybe 300 or 400, getting on base quite often. Fortunately, there strikes out.
And quickly 2 away for Rockville, and that's the 4th time we've said this, is BCC, their pitching's been fantastic, just getting ahead of hitters, staying ahead, and getting quick outs. That'll bring in Eddie Hakopian. Prior to the first pitch, however, Luther stepping off. Hakopian showing bunt, gets it down, sends it right back to Luther, as this is an easy out. And on one pitch getting Hakopian. And as we head to the bottom of the 4th already, yes, the bottom of the 4th, Rockville trailing 3-0. We're back here in the bottom of the 4th. Andrew Abrams still out on the mound for Rockville as they trail by 3. 6, 7, 8 due up for BCC. As first pitch is on its way, just missing. Zone shrinking on Abrams a bit. It's McCormick leading off for him. He swings and fouls one back at us. As we said earlier, 2 home runs for him in the last game against Rockville. Misses high and outside. McCormick being patient at the plate, runs at 2-1. 2-1 from Abrams. Breaking ball. Good one at that. Gets an off-time swinging a foul ball into the netting. A few good takeaways from this game is that that's what he's been doing a good job of, is getting some off-time swings. As here's a ball in the dirt, runs the count full.
Unfortunately, though, when he does get those off-time swings, it results in 2 strikes in the count, but he can't get that third strike. Gives up either a walk or a base hit after that.
Yeah. Correction, it is Jake Friend at the plate. McCormick on deck. He will bat now, however, following the leadoff walk.
I think, unfortunately, McCormick's name and number have been engraved in my brain from the last game we played against BCC. As we said, he had 2 hits, a 2-run home run, and one of the 2 grand slams. This is a fly ball out to right center.
Orsini making the play for the first out, as that was a big out, number 1 for Rockville. That'll bring in Garrett Lowe. He'll hit with 1 on and 1 away here in the 4th. Pitch in from Abrams, misses in the dirt. Good block by Heffley. Abrams taking his time on the mound. Back on, ready for the 1-0. And fires in strike 1, gets a call there. And another ball in the dirt, gets away from Heffley. Runner will advance. Unfortunately for Abrams, just too many pitches that are just nowhere close to the plate, really making Heffley work behind the dish.
Well, then, also a couple passed balls have definitely gone against both of them.
Yeah, allowed runners to advance.
Allowed runners
as you saw there.
Runners to advance, runners to score.
Yeah, not a lot of signs of life from this Rockville team today, unfortunately. Aside from that double play in the pickoff.
Yeah, let's just hope that if this game continues the way it is, we see a completely different Rockville Express guys in Game 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, in this game, we still have 1 more today.
Yeah.
Again, if things keep going the way they're going, and unfortunately Rockville will take their 4th loss in a row, come back after the small break, and definitely...
Don't say anything yet. It's a 3-0 ball game. As there's a swing and a miss there for the second out. I've seen the Express team get hot late in games at the plate.
They've done it.
Seen some slow starts offensively where they finish strong. First pitch in, misses inside. As Vard is the hitter. One 0 in there, evens the count at 1. Was fairly confident in that call, as I called it before the ump did. 1-1 on its way. Breaking ball lined right back up towards Abrams and into center. This will get a run in as the relay not in time. BCC out to a 4-0 lead now. Abrams back on the bump. He's got 2 away with a runner at first now following that base knock. BCC taking a 4-0 lead here in the fourth. First pitch gets a called strike on the outside. Ball in the dirt, evens it up at 1. Abrams missing high, 2-1 now. Still needing that third out. See if he can get it here. As here's a ball hit to McMath at first and by him. As this will be a single, runner on first advances, and BCC runners at the corners now. As with 2 outs, they're starting to hit the ball around a little bit off of Abrams. And time called as we'll get a courtesy runner in the game. So that was the catcher getting a base hit. Leo Rivera into the game as a courtesy runner now with 2 away. First pitch from Abrams misses outside. Abrams north of 80 pitches now, as that's becoming a problem for them in this game. Gets a swing and a miss there. Abrams looking to get out of this inning without any more damage done, as they've already given up a run this inning. Runner breaks from first. No throw, however, they do get a check swing. Abrams 1-2 now, really needing that strikeout pitch. And swinging a ground ball out towards second. Hakopian fielded cleanly and over for the third out. Rockville escaping damage. They get out of the inning, trailing 4-0. We're back here in the top of the fifth. Rockville still trailing 4-0. Still looking for their first hit of the ball game as they're hitless to this point. Heffley will lead it off.
Yeah, the Express have been retired in order through the first 4 innings here. Definitely looking to get something going, whether it be a walk, a hit, something. Just
A base runner.
Just to get a base runner at the very least.
Yeah, Luther pitching a great game, as we've said, getting ahead in a lot of counts. First pitch on its way to Heffley, gets a ground ball foul. Heffley swings, turns on one to the left side, and foul. As that one was crushed, just unfortunately got just to the left of the line. As that one was really carrying in that summer heat.
When I saw left fielder ranging over to his right, getting closer to the foul line, I was hoping that would hook in fair.
I didn't see it. Did that get out?
Not sure. Don't have a great angle here. I think I'd have a better angle from the computer here.
Yeah, as the left corner is just out of our view. Heffley 0-2 to him. And a ball in the dirt. Runs at 1-2. That was umpire Chuck Hines telling the pitcher, wait for me. This is the second time. It's Chuck Hines with that elite umpire speed. And I promise you, nobody made me say that. 1-2 misses outside, evens the count for Heffley.
Yeah, no conversations were had in between innings.
None.
None at all.
We do like Chuck Hines, however.
Yeah, so far, I feel like it's first home plate umpire I've really liked so far.
Consistent. Heffley lines one out to shortstop for the first out. As that'll bring up Rayo Fabre. And don't say that, I did like the home plate umpire for the first Koa game, all 15 minutes of them.
Yeah. Fortunately for him, he had to leave early with some heat-related illnesses, or illness.
He sat behind us the whole game, too. Left the field, went and sat right behind us.
I think he might have been waiting for a ride. I don't think it would have been good for him to drive home
Fair enough.
wherever it is with what he was dealing with.
It's a hard ground ball from Fabre right at the third baseman. This will be the second out now. Rockville's still looking for their first hit in this one.
Still looking for the first base runner. Boy, wouldn't it be nice for the first base runner and or hit to be JT Money, as he's been uncharacteristically struggling lately. As I said earlier, he has been nursing a slight injury, which has definitely hindered his abilities to produce well, as he has multiple times this season. Hopefully these last couple days off, he's been able to rest, recuperate, and regroup himself and get back into that powerful form that he has.
First pitch to him missed outside. One 0 from Luther. Swung on and missed. And a ground ball to first. He'll take it himself for the third out. And Rockville still yet to get a base runner in this ball game. As we head towards the bottom of the fifth, 4-0. We're back here in the bottom of the sixth. BCC hanging on to a 4-0 lead as just after the 1 hour mark, almost done with this ball game.
Yeah, we are in game one of a doubleheader, so we're only going to play 7 innings.
Yeah, and Rockville's the away team. I think they get out of this inning, they might only have one last chance to bat here, and that'll be it. Abrams still out on the mound as he's got a 1-1 count now. Started this inning at 85 pitches through 5.
Something to note for the Express, though, is they will have a couple more chances to bat, as
Just one.
being the away team, they still have the top of the 6th and the top of the 7th.
Ball outside, runs at 2-2. Pop fly to the right side, McMath under it and puts it away in foul territory for the first out. With one away, that'll be Mask due up. He had 1-2-3 due up for BCC this inning. It'd be nice to see Abrams go through the top of the order, 1-2-3. So you got the first man, and it's ahead 0-1 here following a good breaking ball. Oh, 1 from Abrams, misses high. Fly ball towards the left side. Fabre on it and unable to get there as this will drop foul. 1-2 now. Following the long foul ball chase, 1-2 on its way. Breaking ball fouled off the other way now.
You think with the foul ball to the left side, foul ball to the right side being late and early on these pitches, maybe this time it'd be on time, almost a little Goldilocks effect here.
Goldilocks effect. That one's new. As a swing and a miss, umpire says he swung as he'll take off for first now. Heffley throws him out for the second out. Good start to the inning for Abrams as for the first time all day he's gone 1-2.
Yeah, let's see if he can go 1-2-3 here and definitely build a little confidence here. Unfortunately, a little late, but nonetheless building some confidence as if this would be his first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. Setting down a very powerful and aggressive BCC lineup.
As a swing and a miss on the first pitch there. Wow, he took a big swing at that one. That was Schiavone, the second baseman. One to him. Abrams, 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss on a high fastball. As Schiavone will step out of the box and regroup ahead of the 1-2. Set up high away with a fastball there. See if he breaks one off low. It's an off speed. As that's exactly what he'll do. Fouled off. Heffley unable to hang on, however.
That's what you want to do is blow a heater up and in, raise the eye level a little bit, and then drop one in there and try to get that swing and a miss.
You almost got it.
Almost just enough contact for a foul ball there.
1-2 once more. Swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 inning as we head towards the top of the 6th. Rockville still trailing 4-0. We're back here in the top of the 5th. Top of the 6th. As Stephen Orsini will lead off, coming in with a hot bat. However, Rockville still looking for their first base runner in this game.
I was going to say, Orsini is looking to break into the base runner column at this point, not just the hit column, unfortunately, as Rockville has been retired in order through the first 5 innings of this ball game. Luther really dealing here as he just threw pitch number 43 in the 6th inning.
Wow. Just swing and a miss there from Orsini. Yeah, you can't ask more from him.
I think one thing that's definitely helped is he's got a lot of ground ball outs, a couple fly outs, but a lot of strikeouts to this point.
Yeah, it's Austin Luther, the right-hander from Wittenberg University. Perfect to this point of the 6th. Hopefully I just jinxed it by saying it. As here's a 3-1 count now.
Yeah, you never want to do that when your own team is pitching a perfect game, but maybe with your
there's
team
no rule if it's the visitor.
Yeah, with your team being on the wrong side of the perfect game, maybe you can give some bad vibes and maybe throw it off a little bit there.
Well, we've got a full count here, so see what happens. Full count to Orsini on its way, and swung on and missed in the dirt. He'll break for first. And interesting, they didn't throw down to first, but maybe that ball never got in the dirt.
Still good to run down at first just in case.
Yeah, but no call was made. Interesting enough. However, one away for Danny Salisbury. First pitch to him misses low. Salisbury, he pitched that first game against BCC, as that was a long day for both him and the rest of the team.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got tagged around a couple times. Like I said, he gave up, I believe, a couple grand slams, unfortunately. One of them to McCormick, as we've noted a few times this game. Definitely don't think Danny likes McCormick anymore.
3-0 to Salisbury. It's Luther unable to find the zone. At least more so than he has all game.
Yeah.
Salisbury taking all the way. Gets a called strike 1 into him. 3-1. Popped up towards the left side and out of play. Full count to Salisbury on its way. And Line towards the left side and down. Rockville, their first hit of the ball game. And Salisbury will round and head towards second. He's in with a stand-up double.
About time the Express got their first base hit of the ball game with one out in the top of the 6th inning. Breaking the hit column there. There goes the no-hitter. There goes the perfect game.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
About time the Bad Juju vibes finally hit Luther here again.
I told you I was bringing them.
Not to discredit what Luther's doing here to this point in the ball game. Very great start, very dominant. But finally Express getting into the hit column.
And Lacefield swinging on the first pitch, sends one out towards second. A nice play there will get him. However, Salisbury did advance to third. Rockville just 90 feet away from their first run of the game.
I was starting to think in my head that, not to discredit Luther, but this being a 7-inning game, it wouldn't technically be a perfect game if he had gone through all 7 innings. With the perfect game having to be pitched through 9 innings.
Was that the Baumgartner ruling?
I guess.
I don't like that. I feel like you finished the game.
I do really think he should have had a no-hitter.
Zorball taking strike one.
Then I believe the Tampa Bay Rays did it a couple weeks ago, a combined 7-inning no-hitter.
Yeah, they did. I mean, not a 7-inning no-hitter.
Technically not a no-hitter, yes, but they did.
A 7-inning hitless game.
There you go.
Let's call it that.
That's what it is.
It'll be a subcategory of no-hitters and then hitless games. Meanwhile, the 0-2 pegs Zorball in the back. You see him playing around there with a fall, and then he'll sprint the rest of the way to first. That's what this is. It's summer ball. He's out there having fun.
Well, yeah, the boys finally got into the hit column and got a little bit of life in them now. Let's hope we can keep going here. Ball hit him square in the back there. Let's hope it doesn't stiffen up and maybe...
Time called is they'll go out to have a word with Luther. We're going to take a break. When we're back, Rockville runners at the corners with 2 away. And we're back as the meeting breaks. Kean Saylor stepping in, runners at the corners for him with 2 away. As he lines one into right, this will get down, and Rockville is on the board. Zorball heads towards third, and they keep runners at the corners. As scratch that, Saylor will advance. Rockville, a 4-1 ball game now. Hey, who better to have up? Nate Bowman at the plate. 2 on in scoring position, a chance to bring Rockville back in this game.
Yeah, one swing could tie this game at 4 as Rockville has some life in them as they've broken into the hit column and run column in the same inning here.
And Bowman watches a tough strike there, catches the corner.
I think now that Rockville has some life, it's appropriate flyover now.
I was just going to say that's what they needed. As he sends one towards the right, this might get down towards the triangle, and on the run, right field makes the play. Tough break there. Unfortunately, not in the favor of Rockville as we head towards the bottom of the 6th. Rockville, a 4-1 ball game when we come back. And we're back here in the bottom of the sixth. Rockville trailing 4-1. Andrew Abrams still out on the mound in the sixth. A little bit of a surprise there. As following that 1-2-3 inning, I thought Rick would let him go out on a high note.
Well, like we said, in a doubleheader, you want your starting pitcher to eat up innings, and I think unfortunately, this one, he's just going to let him ride out the game.
As leadoff man sends one into center for a base hit. He's saving those reliever arms for the second game, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I said, with this being a 4-1 ball game, I think he's just trying to... That's always the game plan, though, in doubleheaders, is to let your pitchers eat up innings and use your arms for one of the two games rather than both of them.
Here's one fouled off towards the left side. Lacefield trying to make the play. Drops, however, as this will run the count 1-1. On its way. Breaking ball, good off speed, runs at 1-2.
Abrams here in the bottom of the sixth inning, crossing the 100 pitch mark, as that was pitch 105. Definitely don't think we're going to see him for a few games with this pitch count being north of 100.
And a tough off speed there to a left-handed hitter breaking away from him. Good layoff there as it runs at 2-2 now. 2-2 gets a ground ball towards McMath, throws over to second base, gets the out, and no throw back. However, they do get the lead runner, as some good heads-up baseball from Johnny McMath over at first base.
Yeah, got the lead runner there at second base. Good decision to not throw it back to first and chance maybe a wild throw, as unfortunately we've seen that a few times this season go against the Express. Get a sure first out, and then get ready to attack the next batter.
Who is McCormick, however. And he'll watch one miss outside. Kept him quiet today, however, though. As I hope that continues here. The 1-0-2 misses low. How it goes, though. A guy takes you a yard twice in a game. You don't see anything good over the plate the next few games.
What is a different pitcher and a different...
Yeah, but it's the same game plan.
Well, so his game plan is to get a hit off a pitcher.
No, I'm saying the Rockville game plan. Guy takes you a yard twice. You don't give him anything good to hit. Two 2-1 from Abrams. Misses high. Abrams 3-1 on its way to McCormick. And misses outside as he'll walk him. And BCC runners at first and second now here in the sixth. Rockville obviously looking to keep this a 4-1 ball game, as they'll have one more chance at it than in the top half of the seventh.
That's assuming they don't score. That's assuming that BCC doesn't score more and Rockville doesn't tie the game at the top of the seventh inning.
Ball in the dirt, runs at 1-0. Abrams showing some fatigue out there for sure, as he's both missing the zone and losing velocity on that pitch. Fires in one there, evens the count at 1. Gets a call in the outside corner.
Again, saying that, showing signs of fatigue doesn't surprise me, as he's north of 110 pitches now, this being pitch 115.
And way off on that pitch, Heffley making a nice grab. keeps the runners where they are. Abrams worked well off the strike zone on that pitch. See what he comes back with on the 2-1. Good breaking ball, gets a swing and a foul ball straight back. Evens the count at 2. Two to low. Breaking ball in the dirt, runs it full. Certainly seen the wheels on that breaking ball start to fall off as it's coming in all parts of the zone except the strike zone.
Yeah, it's not really looking good here late in this game.
3-2. Check swing. Misses, and he'll walk him as that'll load the bases. Abrams asking where did that miss, as that will load the bases here for Varda. Rick Price out to have a word with him. This might be the end of the day for Andrew Abrams.
Unfortunately, not a great day for Abrams. Only giving up 4 runs, but 118 pitches here. Definitely showing signs of fatigue, some tiredness. Applause from the Rockville fans as Abrams gave it his all.
That he did. Yeah, he kept this hot-hitting team to only 4 runs. Definitely a hat tip there to Andrew Abrams for sure, as it'll be Alex Hill the rest of the way. We're going to take a break while he warms up. The reliever Alex Hill is warm as we're back here in the bottom of the 6th, 1 away. BCC with bases loaded. Hill looking to limit them there, as it'll be the 8-hole hitter Varda due up. First pitch to him misses high and in.
This is a big test for Hill here as he comes in with the bases loaded, hoping to give up no runs.
A lot to ask of him.
He's also got to get 2 outs here in the inning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tall order, but I believe in him.
He falls behind 2-0. Hill the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Popped up towards the right side. Orsini coming in, called off. And Hakopian makes the grab out there at second. Caught that one on the edge of the grass. I didn't see anyone call infield fly, did you?
I think I might have heard it. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
I definitely didn't see home plate, maybe field.
I do think I heard it. Might have been the field umpire.
If I heard, I might have come from the Rockville dugout too, but nonetheless, 2 away here. Hill, 1 out down, 1 more to go, as all they asked was 2 outs from him. Misses high to the first pitch to Savoy. Misses low, runs at 2-0. Two-0 from Hill. Bounced foul towards third base. Hill looking to attack the zone here and get out of this inning. 2-1 on its way. Misses high and outside, runs at 3-1. Bump Savoy, I've got a 3-1 count, 2 outs and bases loaded. I'm thinking I'm getting a pitch in the strike zone here.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Chance to be aggressive for him.
scary opportunity here for BCC.
As this one misses inside, this will walk in a run. Tight strike call there. This is a 5-1 ball game now.
As I was saying, scary situation. Not the worst result there as Hill walks in a run, but with the bases loaded and what BCC did against Rockville in the last game, another opportunity for a 3rd grand slam.
We do have a substitution in. Batting in the 10th spot now is Jaden Shea. And a little break here as they go over the lineup cards just to make sure. As Jaden Shea comes in. Play is in and Hill will go after him with bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch misses high and in. It's a nice welcome to the ball game.
Yeah, a little chin music there. Up and in. Wake you up a little bit in this somewhat quiet game.
Nice breaking ball. Slider running away catches the zone. One on its way. Misses low.
Couple of inside pitches here to Shea. Don't know if the mic's picking it up, but you can hear the BCC dugout telling him to wear it.
I don't know if I want to wear a fastball. Willingly, at least. 2-1 catches the zone. A little bit of a late strike call.
I don't want to wear a fastball, especially not down there at the shin area by especially on your lower body. Wouldn't feel great.
2-2 from Hill. Chance to get out of this inning. Curveball swung, popped up. And put away by Orsini for the 3rd out. Rockville, last chance for them here in the top of the 7th as they've got to overcome a 5-1 deficit. And we come back. back here in the top of the 7th. 2-3-4 due up for Rockville to be Eddie Hakopian, James Heffley, and Ryo Fabre. Good part of the order due up as they look to climb back from a 4-run deficit. They have 3 outs to do it, however. New pitcher in the game will be Todd Murphy. He looks to shut this one down. That closes the book on a fantastic outing for Austin Luther. Perhaps one of the better pitching performances we've seen all season as Hakopian lines one into center, and he'll be aboard with a leadoff single.
Talking about Luther's performance today, 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 strikeouts on only 61 pitches.
Yeah, that's the big number there. So that was the story of the game.
His pitch count,
really efficiently.
Yeah, his pitch count was really low up until that last inning where the Express got a little bit of offense going. Got in the run column and the hit column in the same inning.
Yep. Hakopian just hit his 20th double on the season. He's been single of the season. He's been the team leader in that category. Now the first one to hit the 20 singles mark.
I wish he hit his 20th double. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would. Ooh, a tough call there on James Heffley. Came in a little bit late, as that's a 1-2 count now.
Regardless, it does up Hakopian's on-base percentage, his batting average, and all those good stats that come along with it.
Swing and a miss there from Heffley for the first out. The Express down to their last 2 outs in this one as Ryo Fabre steps up. And throw over to Hakopian back in time. And here's one that misses inside to Fabre. Runs the count 1-0. And taking evens the count at 1. Hakopian on first, Fabre the hitter, Jonathan McMath on deck. As he watches this one miss outside, runs it 2-1. Inside, 3-1. It's a big pitch here. If Fabre can work a walk, you've got 2 on.
2 on with 2 on and 1 out for JT Money. As I've said time and time again, is very dangerous with 2 on. Interesting situation that always comes up. But
yeah, his walk-off came with 2 on. Fabre swings and gets under one as he sends it out towards right. And put away for the second out. McMath will be the last chance for the Rockville Express as they've got just 3 hits to this point of the game.
They did finally push a run across, like we said in the last top half of an inning.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting by Saylor.
Yeah.
They made a late decision to bat 10, as right before they said, all right, Saylor, we're going to go with him as the 10 hitter, and he came through with an RBI.
Yeah, the Express finally working their way into the hit column, moved runners across, and then got into the run column as well.
Hopefully that's some momentum that carries over into the second game.
Let's hope that's some momentum that carries through these last couple batters here.
2-0 to McMath. Swung on in the dirt. Could have had a 3-0 count there, nonetheless. 2-1 to him.
Yeah, can't feel too good to swing at a pitch that hit the dirt. Got to regroup and get a hold of the next one.
2-1. Catches the outside. Two out. Pitched into McMath. Misses low.
count being 3-2 and 2 out. Jacobian likely on the move here.
Yeah, he'll get a head start. As McMath swings and misses, and that will end the ball game. Bethesda winning this one 5-1. We'll be back for game 2 in just a little bit.